guys, it's Heather with Outback Mini Models. I wanted to show you a technique today about stripping chrome off sprues. The reason why you might want to do that, I've got the current build that I've got on my desk is the Ghostbusters Ecto 1 kit on there, which has got these great chrome parts, which is fine if you want to snap together and leave it as is. But if you want to be a little bit of a perfectionist and sand the extra bits and stuff down as you would when you're modeling, this is what happens. It's an example because the sprue is actually white underneath. And so when you're sanding bits, it's going to come through anyway. So you'll either have to paint it or cover it somehow. So why not strip it back completely to the naked sprue and then use the metallic paint of your choice. So just use that as an example. So get some kind of container that's going to be deep enough for you to work with your substance. I'm using a glass bowl just so I don't have to worry about. You can use plastic, just be careful. And I've already cut the sprue apart enough to where I can just gently set them in here. Include that last little bit. Make sure you wear some old clothes or something else like that, and be really careful when you're pouring this in as you don't splash. You can even get a thicker type of bleach. It's just plain bleach that we're putting it in, just enough to cover the parts. Just holding them down with my tweezers, and we're just going to let them soak. Shouldn't take any more than a few minutes, if maybe about 5 to 10. So we're going to come back and check in with it. And if you have a lid, even better. That way you don't have to worry about it spilling or anything getting into it. And we'll see you back. About 5 minutes has gone past so far, and I just wanted you guys to kind of get a look at what it's doing on its own. I haven't scrubbed it or anything else. I'm just letting it soak. I'll probably check it again in another 5 minutes and see how it goes. This is about 10 minutes past, and just as you would if you were cooking, with your fish sticks, or as they say here, fish fingers. We're just going to give them a flip and see what they're doing. And again, I haven't scrubbed or anything. Guys, let's take a look at it. I'll admit it's been a couple of hours now. We had some unexpected company show up today, and the rims were being a little funny, even though most it came out. As you can see, that's pretty stripped on both sides. There's a little bit of the chrome around on the edges, but nothing that I think that you can't use an old toothbrush or something to brush those bits off. They should just wipe off at this point. But take it, set aside, let the bleach kind of drip or get mostly off. Make sure that you wash the parts mild with soap and water. That part must have been extra heavy dipped in there, the hubcaps, and I guess those are the bases for the siren. See, now you've got your plain plastic sprues to work with, and you can do as normal. I'm going to end up, after get these washed and dried good, I'm going to sand them back to the bits, and then eventually they're going to have I'm going to lay down a black primer and then re-chrome them. But it's just simple and easy to do with that. I actually am going to save this bleach to use it for other parts, keep it on my model bench. Just make sure it's labeled. I'm just going to pour it in a glass, got a funnel, and keep it on and keep it labeled, and that way you can still use it. But that's all it takes to stripping parts. Getting the chrome off of the sprue so you can do something a little different. Thanks for watching, and I hope you learned something.